Today's sponsor is Femex. They are giving away up to $5,000 per person as part of their new Deposit Dazzle giveaway. Learn more about the giveaway by clicking the link down in my description. Hey everyone, Michael here. Today we're going to be doing a weekly Bitcoin update where there's a chance we could have a major railroad strike happening on September 16th. That could lead to some really bad news for the entire market no matter what you're in. So we're going to be talking about some major levels of resistance and support. Support is going to be crucial this week. So let's focus on the daily chart first. We did have a nice breakout a few days ago. If you guys took the opportunity to buy, awesome, good for you. The problem right now is you've actually hit that first level of resistance around 22,438. If we are able to break out above this, like we just pretty nicely just broke out above this 50-day moving average, we have an opportunity to actually enter this scale out zone here, which is between 22,500-ish and 25,200-ish, okay? That's that main sellout point. So far, we are looking fine. This is not probably the best opportunity to be buying. This is more likely what people are going to be scaling at right now. If you guys want to enter a trade, just make sure it's a pattern. That way you guys can take advantage of the breakout, just like many of you guys did right here. On the weekly chart, this is where things get a little bit more scary, and this is where you guys have to worry a little bit more about what's going on here. Now, if I were to get rid of all these levels of support and resistance here, you guys are going to notice that we have a 200 weekly moving average here. Not too important. We managed to break above this pretty easily last time. The problem right now is this 20 week moving average here. This is going to cause a death cross. And if you go back in time, Bitcoin has never had this death cross occur. We've never had the 20 moving average cross down below the 200 on the weekly chart. Now, that level of resistance is going to be somewhere up here over the next 2 weeks. Let's just say for this week, around 24,245, which is still in that red zone here. So there's still an opportunity, no matter how small it is, that Bitcoin actually rises back up and comes into contact with it. Now, as far as these levels of support, I'm going to take this on the daily charts because I think this is going to be a little bit easier for us to understand. As soon as we manage to break back down below this 50-day moving average, if we do over the next few days, that is going to be a big sign for you guys to be very careful and start scaling out of some of your positions. Or if you guys want to enter into some shorts, that might be a good opportunity as well. The problem here is Bitcoin fell down very, very quickly last time around. We actually made some really nice headway here. This time around, I don't know if it's going to be more of a gradual fall or if it's going to be another big dump. If we do have a strike, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a massive dump. But if the strike is averted and the market just comes back down naturally after hitting some major levels of resistance, I do think we can come more gradually. A lot of it has to do with what's going on with this strike over the next few days, okay? But here are a few levels I want you guys to keep in mind over the next few days. That first one is going to be the 50-day moving average. If we come all the way back down here towards 18,626, I think the majority of you guys would already be sold out of any positions you guys might have accumulated up here, right? Because all we're trying to do at this moment in time is have a gigantic double bottom. A bottom, let's break above this neckline and let's start soaring up towards $26,000, right? We got to wait to see how this strike actually, comes in and how it affects the entire market. One little quick thing here. If you guys want to have a basic trend line, the 4-hour chart is probably the best thing you guys are going to be looking for right now. It's not going to look too pretty, but if we break down below this trend line right here, I might start to get a little bit more worried until we manage to break down below this, which is going to take hours and hours and hours going into September 16th. It looks like if we actually have another big boom up into this resistance level, it may actually take until September 20th towards the end of this week, okay? So, quick little thoughts. Take your time. It's still an okay opportunity to trade. Just be very, very careful. We're about to have a golden cross, it looks like, maybe over the next couple days or so, if the 50 moving average can cross over the 200 on the 4-hour chart, okay? 4-hour chart. But until then, relax, kind of hold your trades if you have them. Start scaling out if that's your goal. But be careful because the strike is going to be coming more into the news as we approach the 16th. When I made that video a few days ago, nobody was talking about the strike. Now everybody's talking about the strike. Be careful, everybody. This is going to be a big news event. It could give you a really big popper or it could be a really big dumpster fire.